Hey guys, what's going on? It's Lunar. Welcome back to another episode of our Starlight Drive-In showcase or tour or settlement guide, whatever you want to call it. Basically, I'm just going to be going around and showing you guys all of the stuff that we have built so far in what is now known as Starlight City. We're calling it Starlight City instead of Drive-In because it is kind of like a little city now. It's not really that much different in size to somewhere like Sanctuary, where we've already built, or Diamond City. So I'm just going to go through just the settlement and I will tell you guys all of the new stuff. It's mostly, as you could probably tell, there's a huge building right there, and I've done kind of the part below that, as I mentioned in the last video. If you haven't seen any of the showcase for this settlement so far, this is the main entrance, okay? We've got the name of the city here. This is the billboard for upcoming fights. And that big thing in the background is the arena, because this town is built around the arena. It's where people from the Commonwealth come, you know, they can place bets on fights, they can get rich, that kind of thing. You know, it's kind of a fun thing for people to do in the wasteland. So when you head inside, okay, these buildings along the left, those are just going to be houses, or on top they're definitely houses for different settlers. We need somewhere to put beds. This place is so compact, we didn't really have a lot of place to build individual houses or anything like that. So we decided to build up the way, or fill the space as best we could. At the very entrance here, this is where you come in and you can buy food. We've got two different food places here. We've got fresh food here. We've got like a little diner here that's always open 24/7. And you want to wait here if your fight is taking a while to start. If you haven't bought your ticket yet, you just want to hang around here, you can get some drinks from the bar. You can get some barbecued yao guai, whatever you want to get. You can get some boiled death claws, whatever you can find. So when you've done that, you want to go ahead, buy your ticket. You can't get into the main part of town without being decontaminated, because we want to keep the radiation away from this part of the town. This here is unfinished. And this is probably going to be the last thing I'll have to add in. We have to add in different market stalls. We have to add in different workbenches. We're going to fill up this space all around here that I'm spinning around. And all up here as well, okay? This is just going to be entirely for that. So this will be the kind of the last thing that I will build and the last thing I will showcase. And right here, again, this will just be filled with different market stall kind of stuff. It attaches onto all this food and drink parts here. Up here, as you could probably see, there are different layers to this, but we have the arena. And if you want to see the arena kind of working, like all these flamethrower things, you can check out the last video. I'm not going to reset that and show you every time. And if you go up the stairs, there's just another viewing platform right here. You can get a better look from this one. There's another viewing platform above this one. And you can even get to the viewing platforms up the top there, which you can get to by going up to the next floor, all the way around the back and up. And that's how you get to there. I'm trying not to show you guys what's on the left because that's what I've built and you guys haven't seen yet. Here we've just got a random bus. I don't know what this is. I haven't decided if it's going to be anything important in town. It's just kind of somewhere where we can have something that looks like you'd have in a settlement at the end of the world, I think. Over here, this takes you to the upper floors of these houses. And again, there's nothing inside there, so no need to show you. You go around this way, it takes you down this ramp. This is where the city power supply is. We've got like 700 power, thanks to these cool fusion powered generators. I really like those, they save a lot of space. And the brand new thing that I have built, guys, is this. And I have to admit, it looks fucking amazing. I can't believe how cool it turned out. As you guys know, I'm not really a planner kind of builder. I'm more of a free builder. So I don't plan where anything's going to go. I build, and if something looks good when I'm building, I'll keep it. If it doesn't, I'll destroy it and rebuild it. And the problem with that is I have no idea how things are going to turn out or look, or how things are going to fit together. But if they do kind of work out, they look really, really cool. And I'm so happy with the way that this turned out. I can't believe how cool it looks. This area here was suggested to me in the comments by one of you guys. And it was kind of a podium area for winners of fights. Not really any kind of monster ones, but human people who are fighting. And they can go there. But this area here I thought would be perfect for kind of like upper class kind of people from this town, okay? You come to this town here, anyone who owns kind of slaves or anything, or that kind of thing, they're kind of like the big wigs in this town. And they've came here, they've made their fortune, okay? They all hang around in this area after fights. Okay, that's why it kind of looks kind of nice compared to the other parts of town. And so, if you come here, you're kind of wealthy, you want to hang around with other wealthy people and that kind of thing, this is where you'll hang about after the fights. It's kind of like a big party area. And if you win your fight, this is where you go as well. So I'm very, very happy. Also, you win this trophy. I'm very, very happy the way that this turned out. And as you guys know from the last video as well, I wanted to fill up the space here with a big building, and I definitely got a big building. I think it looks really, really cool. So we're going to take a look. It's not finished, obviously, especially this underneath part. It's still a bit open. But if you go up the stairs here from that tunnel, you can see, if we go back a bit, you can see what it looks like from the back. It looks pretty cool as well from that side. But to get into this, you'll have to go up to this platform, and there's a little part here, okay? This takes you into this floor. As of this minute, I've only built them out of the cubes that I normally use. That's why we have all these pillars in the middle, but I will most likely get rid of those when we kind of decorate the rooms. So we've got that big room there. We have another one here, and we've got a little viewing platform here, which you can get an okay view of the arena, but you get an even better view of the entire town, which is looking pretty cool. If we go up again, so that's 2 floors. Okay, there's also a floor underneath this one, so this is actually the 3rd floor. If we go up again, this is the 4th floor. And again, this one's very, very open. I put all of these prefabricated kind of walls on the outside, and you get an even better view of the arena. That's probably the best view you're gonna get from the arena. Right here, I've got just a random prefabricated house because, as you know, I like to put them at the top of buildings just to give you a cool shape at the top, and also they have roofs, so they kind of do the work for you instead of having to build a roof. And finally, this is more like the 5th floor, and we have another prefabricated house, the big one. Okay, you don't get quite a good view from here because of the roof from the bottom floor, but you get a good view of the town probably from here. Nope. You'll get a better view from up the top. So you can go up the stairs in here. So technically this is the 6th floor. Okay, there we go. You get a pretty good view from up here. And I've connected this all the way to the kind of upper platform part here that goes above the arena. And you get a good view from up here. But anyway guys, that's all I have built since the last video. It's pretty much just been this section of town. That down there, the little podium area, and this big building. And in the next couple of days, I will be filling up the marketplace right here, okay? So I don't have any bottle caps, so I'll have to go out and get some so I can go to those stores. But that'll be the next thing I'm going to do. And I think we're probably only 2 or 3 episodes away from the final showcase, which I want to finish in the next couple of weeks because I want to do that one. I want to finish off the Raider camp, and I will probably be taking a break from doing settlement builds because there's quite a lot of games coming out in May and I want to play them, so there'll be a lot less of this, but hopefully I can get all the settlements that I want to finish finished by then. But as always guys, I want to thank you for watching and sticking with me for all of these settlement builds that I upload, and it's been about 6 months now and the video views are as high as they've ever been, so I want to thank you guys for that. Don't forget to stay awesome guys, as always, and I will see you next time for another Fallout 4 video. Bye guys.